This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Some things just never go out of style, like craftsmanship you can trust. Since 1902, H.B. Brink & Company has been building more than homes, they've built trust. Locally owned and operated in Lawrence County, Tennessee for over a century, spanning 3 generations, extending their craft to surrounding counties, providing lumber, millwork, tools, and materials that stand the test of time. From custom homes to weekend DIY projects, if you need it, they've got it. Stop by 134 Depot Street in Lawrenceburg or give them a call today.
Welcome here to the X Sports Network. East Hickman High School, Maylin Fisher Michael Marks region semifinal action here of the girls Class AA West region, Michael. And hey, these two teams don't have to really figure out a lot about one another. This will be the 4th meeting this year of these two teams, and you know it's that time of year. It's win or go home. And you got a lot riding on this, and you want to play your heart, but you don't want to overplay. Mm-hmm. You just want to play your game, win or lose, and give it all you got on the court and feel good about that. So, Michael, what are you expecting here today? They know White is a big factor inside. Yo shoots well outside, and Haskins, she drives as good as any player we played this year for sure. So what's your thoughts here today?
The Lady Mustangs need to get off to a fast start, Maylin. They've gotten off to slow starts the last 2 times against Community, and have really been able to build up some good leads in the second half. I think if you get off to a good start, that'll lead to good things later on in this game. Yeah,
I agree. I think that's going to be the key to this, and it's just getting off a good start. Try not to overthink things. Mm-hmm. Maybe just play your game here and let things happen. And big shout out to all of our teams. We got 6 high school teams in the region play here from Lawrence County, so big accomplishment there for that. Lady Eagles will be facing off with Hickman County just at the conclusion of this one around about 7:45, 7:30 in that area there. So once again, thank you for tuning in to X Sports Network, and Michael, should be a good one. So we're going to go take a break here right quick for the national anthem. We'll be back with basketball here in probably about a minute and a half.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Here at Heritage Automotive, experience the difference with our great sales department, service department, and parts department. Now offering up to $10,000 off on all Chevy and GMC model 1500s.
And we have over 30 lenders with some of the best rates in the market. Hi, it's Tag with Heritage Automotive. We want you to know when it comes to your vehicle, you deserve help, not hassle. With our 30-plus years of experience of being your local dealership, we're here to serve you. So whether it's routine maintenance, mechanical repairs, collision repairs, we're here to help. So give us a call today to schedule your service.
Heritage Automotive. Expect more, experience the difference.
You deserve a mortgage experience that doesn't leave you in the dark. One that puts progress at your fingertips. With the Bank Independent Mortgage app, you can upload documents in seconds, track your loan status from application to approval. Even your realtor can check in, so everyone stays informed. No more waiting, no more wondering, just a clear path home. Bank Independent, invested in you.
Back here at East Hickman, starting lineups tonight for each squad here this season should once again be a great basketball game. Michael, the other 3-4 meetings, feels like 30 meetings this year, have been very competitive, sure enough. And so Pearson will get the start here. Anna Haskins, number 3. She is just getting downhill. Brooklyn Yoles shoots the ball very well outside. And number 11, Alyssa White, a big factor inside the paint area. And number 14, Madison Hill. A little bit different starting lineup, Michael, than what we had prior times there.
Yeah, Maxie
had been in the lineup.
Yeah, I believe she had went down in either the district semifinal or the district champion or the district consolation game. So it looks like Madison Hill will get the start in her place.
Well, definitely not a shabby player. You know, she had some spark when they come to Loretto off the bench.
Yes.
That Hill come in, play some big minutes, so no shocker there. You know, they don't play a lot of kids. You know, they may go 7 deep, but not much past that unless they get in foul trouble. So Lady Mustangs here tonight will start out with Kinley Stutz, Allie Augustine, Sophie Weathers, Alexa Crosby, and Jessie Chance. So kind of the 5 that over the last probably 5-6 games.
Yeah, it's been the pretty consistent lineup for the Lady Mustangs, and it's won them 8 games in a row now, or 7 games in a row, looking to make it 8 tonight.
Yep, and you gotta play well and just finish here. And so a beautiful gym. I thank Will Pettis here for letting us piggyback on his professional owl here. A very good job he does for the Exports Network. Very blessed to be sitting beside him, and beautiful gym. He and I were talking about how well this is laid out in the design here. So if you're looking to build a gym, this is one you need to come and view for sure. Chance and White to tip it off, and region semifinals underway. Allie Augustine cradles it there. She's going to be guarded there by Pearson. Few dribbles. She's going to have to get it to somebody. Going to get it to Jessie Chance. Over to Alexa Crosby. Haskins on her. Down to Sophie Weathers. Back to Stutz. Stutz driving, looking, probing. Back out to Chance. Get it back top of the key. Allie Augustine going to come right side. Has Pearson on her. Get it to the corner to Sophie Weathers. Sophie's looking. Very good defense man-to-man here so far by Unity. One dribble inside. Weathers trying to go to work against White. She's going to be doubled. Was off Hill's leg for a minute. Stutz going to drive in. Shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound. She's going to need to get it out there, and she does to Chance. Over to Weathers to Augustine.
Good to see the Lady Mustangs getting offensive rebounds early. That's going to be key tonight.
Crosby getting downhill on Haskins. A little floater, no good. And so Hill's going to come out there. Yo's got the rebound up to Hill. Madison Hill's going to hand it off here to Haskins. Haskins trying to get downhill. She's going to continue to get downhill. Shot up, no good. She did that really well at Loretto, Michael, if you'll remember there.
Yes.
And so Allie Augustine probing against Pearson. Gets it inside to Sophie Weathers. Tipped away by White into the hands of Yo's. Stripped and stolen by Kinley Stutz. Stutz working the right side. Stutz on a few dribbles. Gets it to Alexa Crosby. Gets it over to Allie Augustine. Should be picked up there by Pearson. Top of the key here to Kinley Stutz. Over to the right side. Crosby down to Weathers. White on her. Count going on. Going to hand it off here to Allie. Allie getting downhill. 12-footer. She hits it.
Yep, that's her spot. Gets to the elbow. Nice jumper.
Yep, full court pressure here by the Lady Mustangs. Yo's back to Pearson. Stolen away. Oh! Little late call.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah,
And that was where the Lady Mustangs started causing problems against East Hickman the last time, was on those traps, and Crosby, maybe a little bit of body contact there after the deflection.
I'm not denying the body contact. But,
it definitely came after the ball was knocked away.
oh, they called it on number 2.
Oh.
The other team, okay. Will Pettis is directing us here. I didn't see that in here. The Lady Mustangs will keep the basketball. Deep 3 by Augustine, no good. Haskins comes out with a rebound. She's going to lob it up ahead here. That's Maxey, stolen away by Augustine into the hands of Pearson.
I think they're going to get an
alley on the foul. So here quickly, each team has one.
So you can see on the replay there, just Allie kind of got tied up there.
That's a good hustle. Looking to get it in here is going to be. They're going to get it to Haskins. They're going to be in a hurry here.
Yeah, they just dropped it for her.
We'll get it deep out here to Pearson. Get it over here. Hill's going to get it back here to Maxey. Has checked in the game. Going to hand it off to Pearson. Pearson trying to get downhill. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay here with the Vikings of Community.
Yeah, it looked like Pearson there just holding the ball out there for
trying to
Alexa.
Get downhill and good defense.
Yeah, she saw a lane, and Alexa just tied her up there.
Maxey with the football pass into the backcourt to Pearson. She's going to hand it off to Maxey.
And you see Maxey playing with that big brace on her left knee.
Trying to get downhill is Haskins. Floater, no good. Battle, rattle, and it's going to stay. Oh, it's going to be over the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, good job boxing out there by Sophie Weathers. Didn't get the rebound, but kept the White out of the way long enough for that one to ricochet out of bounds.
That's going to be a battle all night long. You know, they've good matchup, 2 physical players. Stutz picks up her dribble, has Maxey on her. Going to kick it over to Crosby. Crosby, she's looking. She's going to step on the line, Mr. Official says. Another turnover for the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, they're second of the game, but again, last time they had a turnover, they immediately made up for it. And yeah, you see Crosby step on the line there right in front of the community bench.
The eye in the sky. Pearson. Jesse Chance almost steals it away into the hands of Hill. Hill kicks it over to Maxey, over to Haskins. Haskins getting downhill. Haskins, she may have traveled, but into the hands of White, up and good. Madison Alyssa White knocks that one down. They're all tied at 2. Stutz, getting downhill, gets it out to Crosby. Crosby. Haskins, good recovery there to get back on defense. Out to Allie Augustine. Augustine to the corner to Sophie Weathers. Gets it over and almost stolen away there by Maxey.
Yeah, a lot of energy defensively for the Vikings early.
Knocked out of bounds by Pearson. Just as you say that, she bats that one away. Gets it to Sophie Weathers. Weathers over to Crosby. Not an easy shot so far at all for the Lady Mustangs so far.
Yeah, Lady Mustangs 1 for 3, and Community also 1 for 3.
Augustine gets it over to Crosby, over to Weathers. Looking. Pearson is all over Allie Augustine. Gets it over to Crosby. Crosby has Haskins on her, over to Augustine. She sidestepped inside, looking for gets in trouble, gets it over to Stutz.
Yeah, Lady Mustangs have no dribble penetration right now.
Very physical game so far. Sophie Weathers has White on her. She's going to hand it off to Augustine. She's going to get downhill. Downhill, no good. Shot up. Stutz with the rebound. Shot up, no good. And rebound is Haskins. Haskins comes out of there with it. She's looking to go coast to coast. She's going to pull it back out, reset the offense. Gets it over to Hill. Maxey back to Hill. Hill. Get downhill inside White. 7-footer round, no good. Rebound Jesse Chance out to Alexa Crosby.
Now, Lady Mustangs need to push it. They got numbers.
Stutz, had her right there for a minute. Got to get it to her quicker. That's a lot of body contact there. Maybe a walk after that. Pearson going to run out. Pearson shot up, good move, up and good.
Yeah, nice pump fake there by Savannah Pearson. Got the defender to fly by her, and Community's taking the lead.
A lot of contact a while ago, letting them play so far. Crosby over to Weathers, over to Stutz, to the corner, Chance. Let's heel on her, back to Crosby. Haskins picks her up there. Back to Augustine. Augustine trying to get downhill. Augustine splits the defenders into Jesse Chance. Shot up, no good. How that was not out of bounds under there, I don't know.
No idea.
Over here, Haskins back out to Pearson. Pearson sidesteps. Back step, gets it over to Hill. Hill inside to White. White kicks it out. Stolen by Crosby. What a job by Crosby. Crosby picks up 15-footer. Rattles, no good. Flying through the air is Hill with another rebound. And Allie Augustine going to pick up her second.
Yeah, the Loretto crowd not going to be happy here. It was very similar to the play we had earlier where Allie picked up her first foul, where she just went in there for a pass with the other player, tipped it away, and again knocked Pearson off of her.
That was definitely some contact there, but we've had contact a little bit everywhere.
I was about to say there's been more elsewhere.
So get it across the timeline is going to be Maxey over to Haskins. Haskins to Hill. Lobs it into White. White shot up and good.
Yeah, Community's made 3 straight. Loretta's missed their last 4.
2 minutes left to go here in the first. 6-2 lead by the Vikings.
And remember, the Lady Mustangs only scored 6 points in the first quarter the first time these two teams played, or the last time these two teams played.
Chloe Craig jumper, no good. Rebound is going to be tied up. It's going to stay here with the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, good job by Craig getting in there, saving her team a possession.
Allie Augustine going to come out for a breather.
The Lady Mustangs cold shooting. Need to see something fall.
Over to Sophie Weathers. Over to Lily Augustine, who's checked in the game. She came in for Stutz. Back inside, stolen away.
Yeah, third first quarter turnover.
Pearson against Fisher. Pearson gets down in the lane, back out here to Maxey. Maxey loses. That's a travel. Holy bomb. Yeah, that was exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, third Lady Viking turnover of the quarter as well. So both teams with 3.
Minute 20 left to go here in the first. Over here to Craig. Craig, few dribbles, kicks it over to Fisher. To the corner, Crosby.
Community's dropped into a zone.
Side back here, Crosby wide open for the triple. Ooh, in and out, no good. Craig had her paws on it for a second.
Still fighting for it.
Yep,
That's going to be another jump ball.
It's going to go back to the Vikings, but that switches possession. 59 seconds.
Lady
Pearson.
Mustangs 2 for 10 shooting here in the first quarter. Or 1 for 10, pardon.
Kicks it over here to Maxey. That's Haskins. Back here to Pearson.
They got numbers.
Fisher just out of reach there. 45 seconds. Going to hand it off here to Maxey. 37 seconds. Hands it off to Hill. Hill trying to get downhill. Pearson inside to White. Jumper around, no good. Pretty good defense there by the Lady Mustangs. Out to Crosby. Over to Fisher. Fisher inside, good pass to Weathers, and she is fouled.
That's going to be the second foul on Community here in the first.
It's going to be on Maxey. Weathers' first trip there. Is this our first free throws tonight, Mike?
Of the night, yes. Either squad.
Number 21 for the Vikings, Sarah Flanagan, checked in the game. Haskins will assume will have set for the next 20 seconds. Weathers trying to go 1 for 2 here. Makes a nice adjustment, hits it. It's over here to Pearson, back to Maxey. Maxey stripped away.
I don't think nobody knew where the ball was.
Oh, she may have traveled, but it's going to lay it in. Loretto had it stripped away. Shot at the buzzer. Short. No good. Still could have probably a couple dribbles, and they still got a second on the clock.
Yeah, you could have gotten in for a much closer shot.
Yeah, you want to put a little pressure here. You don't want to give up a.
I would say they can turn and shoot. Don't want to give up anything easy.
And that's going to do it. 1 quarter play here from East Hickman. Lady Vikings 8, Lady Mustangs 3. We'll be back second quarter action here on the X Sports Network.
You deserve a mortgage.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Hey folks, you'll never guess where I'm at today. That's right, I'm at my Quick Mart store. Starting off with a fresh cup of coffee, and guess what's next? The biscuit. That was quick and easy, and I'm ready to start my day. Head on over to your favorite Quick Mart store and start.
And we're back here at East Hickman. Lady Mustangs basketball. Michael, not very effective offensively for the Mustangs in the first half.
Yeah, one for 10
quarter.
shooting, only 1 for 2 from the line. Need to see some shots fall here in the second quarter. And not a good start.
Now, not on your first possession, you don't want to get a whistle here, and Chloe Craig's going to take a breather out. Back comes Allie Augustine. Got to play smart for sure. Pearson kicks the ball over here to Maxie. Maxie looking to get it across the timeline. She does. Kicks deep corner tip by Allie Augustine into the hands of Hill. Back over here, Maxie going to hand it off to Pearson. Pearson thinking about getting downhill. She picks up her dribble. She's going to lob it in. Ball's on the ground and a turnover.
That pass was behind her.
Lady Mustangs had 2 or 3 turnovers so far. Just need to start capitalizing off a few of them. To the corner to Chance. Sophie Weathers, nothing's going to be easy. Alexa Crosby spots up for the triple. It's going to be back iron, no good. Battle for it. Jessie Chance has her paws on it. Gets it over here to Allie Augustine. Allie trying to penetrate. She gets cut off there by Pearson. Top of the key to Weathers. Weathers, stop, pop, triple. Bang, she hits it.
That's our first 3 buried by Green Hill Monument.
Yeah. 8-6, big shot there. If Loretto ever needed one, that was it.
Yes.
Pass over here quickly. This side to Flanagan. Flanagan's going to kick it back over to Hill.
Those low-scoring games, those threes feel like almost 5 or 6 points maybe.
Pearson's looking, trying to get it inside. Tipped by Stutz.
I don't think they said it. I don't think they said it was tipped.
Yeah, they did. Okay. Right, yeah, there's no doubt it was.
Yeah, I would say it definitely looked that way, but really good defense there by Stutz to make that pass difficult.
I don't think she misses that pass that bad. I mean, I don't think. Pearson,
that was close.
Yeah, it was.
We've seen some teams teeter on that on that half-court line on inbounds.
Pearson gets it over to Maxie. Haskins, who checked back into the game, over to Maxie. Maxie on the dribble. Kicks it back over to Pearson. Trying to get downhill is Pearson. Working on Crosby. She's trying to get downhill. She's trying to go. It's back over here. Haskins. I think their game is to try to get inside.
Yeah.
Back out to Pearson.
They've liked the success they've had in the paint with getting whistles.
They're trying to get past and get help side and get it down to White and Weathers.
No good.
Yeah, good defense. They're letting them play. Got to let that go. Augustine trying to probe. She's looking. Kicks it back out over here to Weathers. White comes out on her this time. Over to Crosby. Crosby over to Augustine.
If you can keep White out of the post, I really like that for Augustine or Crosby trying to drive.
Yep. Augustine in the paint, going to be in trouble. I mean, she has arms all over. Jump ball.
Yeah.
Jump ball, it's going to go back to the Vikings.
Yeah, 5th Lady Mustangs turnover. So you just see Allie dribbling into about 4 black jerseys right there. And
it wasn't as much spread out that time as it had been in the prior.
They really collapsed on her well right there.
Maxie going to dribble. She's looking. Gets it over here to Haskins. Haskins going to get it across the timeline. Haskins is going to be swarmed. Loretto just can't seem to get the loose ball.
Yeah, and that's the 3rd time that they have picked up a foul going for a loose ball.
It's her team's first here in the second.
Yeah, Stutz gets her hands on it.
Yeah, just
went after it with one arm, and Haskins went with two.
Can't find the ball. Maxey gets it over here to Pearson. Over here to Haskins. Haskins trying to get downhill. Haskins is going to step on the line. That's a couple times we've seen that.
I would say we saw
right
Crosby
down here just a minute ago.
Yeah, and a really good job. Sophie Weathers just put her foot on the line and did not let Haskins get anywhere around her.
Still a lot of basketball to be played here. 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go here in the second. We knew this was going to be a defensive battle.
Yeah, each team has more turnovers this quarter than shots taken.
Jesse Chance inside. Sophie Weathers going to work on White and going to get White with the foul.
Ooh. Yeah, really physical in there, and White seems to pick up her fouls in bunches. A really good drive there by Sophie.
She kind of got off, kind of ahead of her just a little bit, it looked like.
They had some urgency off the line.
Weathers picks up her 5th point of the day.
2 for 3 from the line.
Finds the mark with that one. And we're right back where we started at several minutes ago.
With 5 straight by the Lady Mustangs, that's big.
Maxey has it. She's going to be doubled. She's in trouble. Gets it over to Haskins. Haskins, she's going to try to dribble through. She does. She splits the defenders. Getting downhill. Floater. A little hard. No good. Ball on the floor. Pearson has it. Pearson lobs it back out here to Maxey. Maxey over here to Flanagan. Flanagan's going to hand it off. Pearson for the triple. Bang! She hits it.
Yeah, it was only too long until they started taking their own threes. We know how good they are from outside.
Pearson has 7 of the 11 points. Augustine gets it out. It's a foot race. Flanagan, that's got to be a travel.
I think we're going to get a whistle on. Well, if it's a whistle, it should be on.
I think he said out of bounds,
yeah.
I think.
I would say you see Allie just
it had to be a travel or something. You can't roll it up on that. I say you can.
I would say it looked like she was out of bounds there.
So Weather gets it over to Stutz. Stutz being hounded by Maxey. Kicks it over to Chance. Chance, a few dribbles, trying to penetrate, gets it over to Crosby.
Offense just seems kind of congested right now.
Yep. Kicks it over to Augustine. Thought about getting a screen. Now she's going to go to the corner inside to Weathers, and boy, it's tough sledding.
Yep.
Pearson going to lose the grip, and I don't know what that was. Anyway, Flanagan, she's going to get around. Flanagan shot up, but rebound backside going to be White. White shot up and no good, but she's going to be fouled by, I believe that's going to be on Chance.
Yep.
That's her first.
Yeah, Flanagan driving forced Sophie to come over and help side and left nobody
I think
there.
that's been the game plan, is to get White isolated one-on-one, and she misses the first.
Yeah, I really do think that is their game plan because they've tried to get it to her one-on-one with Sophie, and she hasn't had as much success. Yeah, find her open in the paint. Be a good look for her.
And Alyssa White goes up, and she has 5 points so far here today. Crosby kicks it over to Augustine. Hands it off to Stutz. Stutz has Flanagan on her. Kicks it over to Crosby. She's met there by Maxey. Crosby dribbles, kicks it to Stutz. Oh, Jesse Chance was absolutely wide open. Augustine sidesteps. Flanagan there. Stutz has it now. She's going to be picked up there by Maxey. Kind of a spread zone here by the Vikings. Jesse Chance wide open. Shot up good.
Yeah,
it's there.
Kissed it off the glass. Lady Mustangs just need to get a stop. They've been shooting the ball well this quarter.
Maxey picks up her dribble. That could be a jump ball, sure.
It is close.
Jesse Chance dives after it. Now it's going to, they got numbers. Pearson has it. It's going to pull it down. They're going to reset the offense with Haskins. Going to get it here to Maxey. Kick it across here. Flanagan looking to set a screen. They're going to hand it over to Maxey to Haskins. Haskins, this is the play light. Get downhill. Pearson wide open for another triple. Woo. Boy, I'll tell you what, White and what.
They're working down there.
Jesse Chance, run out, shot up, no good. That's stolen by Augustine. Out to Crosby. Mustangs get a second chance opportunity here.
6 turnover by Community.
So over to Augustine. Kicks it to Stutz. To Weathers. Crosby. Crosby, deep triple. Long, no good. Into the hands of Chance. That should be a jump ball. Should stay here. Should stay with the Lady Mustangs, I have. 2 minutes left to go. Craig's going to come in for, nope, nobody. Okay. We've seen that, what, about 1,000 times this year?
Yeah, just a few.
Crosby wide open inside to Augustine. Augustine and Pearson. Augustine off the glass. No good. Backside rebound in there, so it's going to go into the hands of Haskins. Haskins kicks it over to Maxey. Maxey, a few dribbles. She's going to hand it off here to Haskins. Haskins thought about penetrating. Going to get it out to Pearson. Pearson.
Lady Mustangs need to apply
pressure now.
I would say they need to apply pressure. They might milk this last 90 seconds and try to hold for one shot. See if they can try to go into the break with the lead once again.
Maxey has the basketball. Maxey still on her dribble. She's trying to get downhill on Stutz. It's all over.
Yeah, great defense.
Gotta be close.
Great defense by Stutz. That's an offensive
charge.
foul. Yep.
Get that on Maxey. That's her second.
Yeah, you can see Maxey in the corner getting a little frustrated and do what you see every player do when they get stuck in a corner and get frustrated. They throw that little elbow in there, and you see two officials right on top of that one. So the Lady Mustangs will now take over with 1:11.
Chance to tie right here, maybe before half. Crosby gets it across the timeline. She's looking, gets it down here to Augustine. Augustine, she's probing. Pearson, that's been a good matchup here today. Over to Jesse Chance.
Yeah, she's done an outstanding job on Allie.
Gets it over here. 50 seconds, kicks it over to Craig. Craig, 16-footer blocked. Craig with a rebound. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Allie, Augustine up and no good. 3 chances. Nobody.
That'll go back to Community.
Yeah, Community basketball, 37.6 left to go.
So you see the Lady Mustangs opportunity after opportunity, and then the ball on the ground, and it'll end up with Community going the other way with 37 seconds.
Hill has the basketball. So 30 seconds here. You think they might want to try to hold for one, but Hill's going to hand it off to Pearson. It's going to be picked up there by Augustine. Kicks it out here, but he goes. 24 seconds. Going to hand it off to Haskins. Back to the Yos. Inside, White. Oh, what a play. Oh, she missed it. And there was no ill intent of that, seriously. Jeez. That's the reason why you should never set two teams this close in a basketball game.
That's what I was just about to say. The only complaint I've had tonight is Community and Loretto fans are right next to each other. And the two teams that are playing after this are on the other side next to each other. So, well, you'll have a good angle for some crowd action.
Weathers, the triple. Boom! Buries it.
Top of the key.
That's how it'll end. 13-12. Lady Mustangs 13. Community Vi Queens 12. We'll be back. Should be a good second half. Here in about 10 minutes on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you, as an employee, a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Hey, I'm Mike Neighbors, and when I'm not covering SEC women's basketball, I'm tuned into X Sports Network for all the local sports. And when I'm in Tennessee and I'm looking for real estate, I'm tuned in to Stacy and Mark Springer.
You got it.
There you go. One take, Mike.
Stone, it's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked with stone in North Alabama. It's what we know. It's what we do. We build countertops for homes where life happens and monuments that honor lives well lived. We take our time, focusing on the small things most people never notice. From the first cut to the final install, it's done the right way. Because to us, we're only as good as our last job. Green Hill Monuments and Countertops, built with intention, built to last.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time. Because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
Bring your outdoor dreams to life at Loretto Nursery and Landscaping. This one-stop shop can help you get your project done from start to finish. Go see for yourself. They have a wide variety of plants, from tropicals to ferns and trees, plus hanging baskets. What they have to offer goes beyond what looks good. They also supply concrete, mulch, compost, and drainage culverts. Don't forget about their on-lot buildings and chicken coops. You think that's all? You can also stop by to fill up your propane tank. Loretto Nursery and Landscaping has you covered. Stop by 409 South Military Street.
All these years, I've watched you grow, stumble, get up, and keep going. And here you are, standing at the threshold of a world that is full of possibilities. I'll always be here, but this next step is yours.
Preparing for college is hard, and Bank Independent is here to help you both take the next step. With a Bank Independent account, you unlock a scholarship to UNA and open the door to a world of opportunity. Bank Independent. We're invested in your future.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
You know, Storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store, but we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Storing Lee Furniture.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air. When you need us, we'll be there.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Hey, I'm Mike Neighbors, and when I'm not covering SEC women's basketball, I'm tuned into X Sports Network for all the local sports. And when I'm in Tennessee and I'm looking for real estate, I'm tuned in to Stacy and Mark Springer.
You got it.
There you go. One take, Mike.
Stone. It's been here a long time. For over 100 years, we've worked
to
with...
buy or sell in Lawrence County, Tennessee? At Corbin & Company Realty, we know this place because we live here too. We are locally owned and deeply rooted. We treat you like a neighbor because you are one. Trust the team that does local best. Check out our listings like this lush 4.56 acre tract with a 3-year home, large shop building, and a year-round creek. This is just one of the many hidden gems we discover for you. Call Donna today at 931-629-5228. Corbin & Company Realty, LLC, Summertown's only real estate firm.
Welcome back here to East Hickman High School. Region semifinal action. West Region here in AA girls basketball. And Michael, pretty slow first half, but a very physical defensive first half on both teams.
Yeah, and that's kind of where the Lady Mustangs made their hay and were able to get back into this one. Controlled the boards 13-9. Were able to offensive rebound Community 7-2. And that led to the Lady Mustangs getting 9 more shots off in the first half. Lucky they got those 9 extra shots off because the shooting percentage was not there. Lady Mustangs 2 of 14. That's 14.5% from 2, 40% from 3. But on the other end, you look at Community and they're 44% from 2 and 100% from 3. Only 1 attempt. The Lady Mustangs definitely going to need to improve some things offensively if they want to take care of this one.
Well, 16 minutes to decide who wins this one. Ooh. Thought you had to be established. With them borderline calls, Michael Marks.
Yes, very, very borderline.
Haskins are very good. Oh, what a play. They looked at that, and White shot up good.
Yeah, kind of starting the second half the way they did the first half, just getting inside, looking for an easy shot.
You know, that's kind of been, and it's very good game plan by the Vikings. Get downhill and make something happen. That's how they've scored their points. 1-3 by Pearson, but the rest of them has kind of come inside. Sit around here to Crosby, over to Stutz. Stutz sit over here to Chance. Chance over to Crosby. Kind of same offense we did in the Florida did in the first half, looks like. Kicks over to Weathers. Weathers has wide on her trying to cut. Pearson has done a terrific job guarding Allie Augustine.
Yeah, that's where Allie gets her worth is on back cuts.
Stutz inside shot up, no good, but she's going to travel.
Yeah, trying to take that extra step there on the Euro step move and just wasn't able to get inside.
Yep. Yos gets it in here to Pearson, back to Yos. Yos covered up, back to Pearson. Pearson has Crosby on her, and Crosby almost picks her pocket. You got to be getting close to 10, Michael Marks.
And we're going to get a timeout from Community first. It was getting right there on that 10 call.
I don't know that she didn't travel on the backside, but nevertheless, we'll take a 30-second with them here on the X Sports Network. back here on the X Sports Network. Timeout taken by the Vikings. Now they're going to get into Haskins. Haskins going to get it over here to Maxey. Maxey way over to Pearson.
Oh, they got numbers.
Yep. Pearson trying to get downhill. Crosby cuts her off now. Back top of the key to Maxey. Going to try to spread it out and do the little backdoor dash again here. Get over to Haskins. Haskins out to Yos. Yos kicks it over here to Maxey. Over to Pearson's for three. No good.
Rebound out of bounds.
Nobody on the community side like that.
Yeah. A little physical, but both teams are.
Oh, it's both ways.
I'd say you could find a push and a shove probably
absolutely
both ways around.
Crosby looking, gets it over to Allie Augustine. Augustine get downhill, probably one of the best downhill she's had, and missed it. Jessie Chance, and she's going to be fouled. That's probably the most open shots Augustine's had tonight.
Yeah, I was able to get downhill really easily. Wasn't able to knock it down, but Jessie in there getting the offensive rebound, going back up strong, and 2 free throws coming up for the Lady Mustangs.
Got that on Maxey. If that is,
that's her third.
I don't know. I thought he said first Pearson, but I don't know. I'm looking.
Well, they have 2 up there on the board, so 1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2 here by Chance. She has 3. Tip there by Augustine, and almost stole him a chance, and it falls on the floor into the hands of Stutz. Over to Augustine. Augustine has Maxey on her, hits Weathers, and that's going to get wide.
Second.
Just a bit late getting back.
And it feels like that's how she picks up a good majority of her fouls is Sophie beats her down the floor and then tries to get that little push in there to, let your defender know you're there. But
good hustle foul by White, but she's going to pick up her second personal. Inside to Augustine. She somehow gets a good defense there by Pearson. What a move by Augustine. Get downhill. Shot up. Good. Somehow got it to go.
I don't know how that one went in.
I don't either. Goes has it. Goes back to Maxey. Maxey kicks it over here to Pearson. Pearson reels it in. Kicks it over here to Haskins. Weathers got to be careful. Haskins. Oh, what a drive by 55 Crosby. She stripped it away.
Just stole it.
Here to Augustine. What?
And that's I guess a coach's warning. But it looked like he'd give him a timeout.
But don't stop play.
Yeah, that felt a bit.
Well, I mean it doesn't matter which side it is.
Because it stopped momentum.
Yeah.
For one side to yell at another team's coach.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't deserve it, but either way, just
get him on the way back down.
Yeah.
Because he'll probably still be mad. Coaches aren't someone to forgive easy.
No. Augustine thought about it, has Pearson all over her, kicks it over to Stutz. Stutz looking.
May have had Jessie there.
Maxey there. She's been open a couple times on some cuts there. Yo's good defensive recovery there. Jessie driving. Picks up her dribble, gets it out to Crosby. Crosby has Haskins on her. That's been a good matchup. Crosby trying to get downhill, going to lose the basketball. Somehow gets it. It's on the floor. Yo's gets it to Pearson. They got numbers.
1-on-2.
Oh, might have traveled there, but it don't matter. Pearson got it off. Ball on the floor into the hands, and we're going to get a foul on Haskins. And that was a good hustle, Michael Marks, by Haskins. She was just a victim of circumstance there.
Yeah, that's one of those where, again, like you said, you make the hustle play and you get rewarded with a whistle. And not in the good way necessarily.
That's her first foul. So number 21, Flanagan, is going to check in the ball game for the Vikings. And it's everything we expected.
Yeah.
I didn't think anything different when
Physical and good defense.
Yep. Augustine gets it over to Crosby. So whoever's going to be able to pull off the big shots here. And that's going to be stolen away. Yep.
Got to come meet the pass.
Yep. Nice job by Maxey. Misses the layup, and nobody trailing but Flanagan. She nails it. Those first points of the day. Ties us up at 16, 4:20 left to go in the third.
Community hasn't gotten a lot of offensive rebounds, but they scored off of them.
Shot up, tough shot, jump ball.
So we'll see here on replay.
I don't know that it was a foul, but I definitely don't think it was a jump ball.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
30-second timeout here by the Lady Mustangs. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
And it'll be Lady Mustang basketball. Jump ball, very, I guess I couldn't see all the angle there. Will had a good replay of that. But Allie Augustine wide open. Going to go to work against Pearson. No, she didn't. What?
Yeah, I think they got a foul on Pearson. Pearson had kind of gone, brought her arms down, so to speak.
I didn't know if that was going to be a travel or.
Yeah, it wasn't straight up there on guarding Allie.
At this rate today, that could have very well been a travel.
Very well.
Augustine nails that one.
That's where the Lady Mustangs have been able to be a bit of a difference maker, is at the line. They've gotten a good bit more attempts than Community so far through this game.
Ooh, little shooter's touch right there, Michael.
Yeah, Lady Mustangs 6 for 8 from the line. Community only 1 for 2.
Flanagan going to go check out Haskins is back in the game.
But you look, as a team, 8 fouls for Community through 2.5 quarters.
Stolen away. Weather, stop, pop. She hits it. 2016 turnover. Big dividends there. Queens looking to get it in. They do to Pearson. Pearson, she's in trouble. She is trapped, my friend.
Yeah, trying to push off. They're going to get it. They're going
to get a timeout. Going to get a timeout. Good timeout there by the Queens. And we will take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
You count on your coat to keep you covered through the winter months. Your hat to keep you covered in the summer sun. Your umbrella to keep you covered in stormy weather. And you can count on Marcus Insurance to keep you covered too. Marcus Insurance can help you find the right insurance policy that fits your individual needs. For personal, life, health, or business insurance, we've got you covered. Marcus Insurance, providing peace of mind since 1969.
It's never been easier to buy a used car thanks to Prime Automotive Lawrenceburg. We believe in fair prices, superior service, and treating you right. Our friendly staff makes sure of it, helping you find the car you deserve.
And we're back here on the X Sports Network. Another timeout by the Queens. And Loretta's pressure is causing a bit of trouble and stolen by Allie Augustine.
Spoke that one into existence.
The ball somehow all the time. Oh, and now she's going to get downhill. White's going to come over to Jesse Chance. She wants a triple, rattles off the top of the backboard.
And they're going to say out of bounds off the top of the backboard, and we're going to go the other way.
I've seen that, this year, let them play through that.
But sometimes they call it, sometimes they don't.
Well, that's one they didn't. So White has joined the party down here. Stolen it, tipped away. What a job by Stutz. Kicks it out to Craig. Craig, she's going to travel.
Yeah. Lady Mustangs got too sped up there, a little excited after the turnover. Should have just looked to slow things down and find a good shot. This is a big point in the game where you can try to extend the lead and make it easier for yourself in the fourth quarter.
Had a good opportunity there, just didn't capitalize on it for the Little Lady Mustangs fans. A break for the Queens. Get it in here to Maxey. That's their ball handler. They're going to get it to her. And that's stolen away almost again. And they're going to get a foul.
Man, it looked like Maxey there stomped on Stutz. But we're just going to have the foul on Stutz.
Her second. Team's first.
Yeah, first team foul on the Lady Mustangs there. Just two teams fighting. And, I mean, this is a winner-go-home game. You win, you get 2 more, you lose, your season's done.
Got to be close to 5, Michael.
Well,
ball in the hands of Stutz. Shot up, no good. She's fouled. I don't know who we're going to get.
I don't know, but, man, talk about playing with some fire under you. Kinley Stutz.
That's going to be on Yost.
Her first.
It's her first. That's a team's 5th I have, Michael.
Yes. They've more than doubled their fouls from the entire first half.
Stutz hits that one. 6 points from the free throw line for the Lady Mustangs I have, Michael.
I got 7.
Oh, I do too. I see that now. I can't read my own right. Make that 8.
Hey, if we both stay within 1, I think we're good.
Hey, might keep our jobs if we do that. Kicks it over here. Flanagan gets it to Maxey. Maxey off to the races. In trouble, gets it over here to Haskins. Haskins, she gets across the timeline. She ain't stopping, my friend. Floater, the left hand, good.
Yeah.
Well-needed bucket there.
So good at that.
This is her first points of the day. 22-18, 3 minutes left to go here in the third. Loretto really just ain't got to be in too big a hurry here. Kind of be, Augustine thought about getting downhill. Finds Stutz for the triple. No good. Into the hands of Jesse Chance. Chance drives, floater, good.
Yeah, you send too many people to box out one person, that other person going to be left wide open, and this time sent too many to Sophie.
Got to be getting close to 5. That's a turnover. Going to stay with the Lady Mustangs. The Lady Mustangs have turned up the defense a bit, Michael Marks.
Yeah, 7 turnovers in the third quarter alone by Community, only 6 in the first half. To the Lady Mustangs, too. That's been where these extra possessions for the Loretto Lady Mustangs have been coming from.
The Vikings have got to just find a way to, and somehow gets it in the hands of Augustine. I don't know. It's kind of lost words there for a minute.
Yeah.
There's good defense by the Vikings, and somehow Allie Augustine finds the basketball.
She's
going to drive. Shot up, off the glass, no good. Good defense by the Vikings. In the hands, almost stolen away. And get it out over here. Flanagan on the dribble. She's going to be handed by Stutz. Flanagan still on the dribble. Going to hand it off here to Maxie. Maxie's going to get.
Stutz is playing excellent defense.
Yep. All over her. Going to get it back over to Pearson. Pearson, 2 minutes, 5 seconds left to go here in the third. Allie's got to be careful not to get the third. Pearson. They getting switched around, trying to get a matchup they like here. And Weathers and White, they are going to be first cousins before this is over with, and going to get a foul on somebody.
Well, from our point of view, it looked like Sophie was the perpetrator there, that Jesse got all ball there. But
just her first, I have.
Only team second. 3rd and 4th free throws coming up for the game coming up for Community.
Probably a good break for both teams to get a little breather here. Flanagan hits that one.
It feels like we haven't had a whole lot of stoppages, timeouts, breaks, just into quarters and halftime, really.
Sarah Flanagan up to 3 points. Trying to get up to 4 here for the Vikings. She does, nothing to net.
Community 3 for 4 from the line.
So 24-20, 150 left to go in the third. Gets it over to Craig. Craig will have a timeout. I'll take it full timeout. We'll take a full one with them here on the X Sports Network.
Hi, welcome to this week's Mars Hill Minute. We're off to a great start in a brand new year. Don't you love it when something new takes place? We're excited about the building taking place behind us. That this year we'll be in our brand new education building. The Bible tells us, God says he's making all things new. And I get excited when I see new stuff take place, whether it be new babies, new buildings, or new creations. You see, when we give our life to Jesus Christ, we're told we become a new creation. The old things pass away and all things become new. How about making this the year where everything's new in your life? Look to Jesus Christ. Surrender to him. Repent of your sin. Ask him to be Lord and Savior of your life. And you can be a new creation in a brand new year. God bless you. Hope you can join us at Mars Hill Baptist Church.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a
And we're back here on the X Sports Network. Madden Fisher, Michael Marks, and Mr. Will Pettis bringing you this basketball game on the X Sports Network. Loretto took a timeout and going to hand the ball back to Crosby. Minute 35 left to go here in the third. Inside, Augustine. She has a crowd on her. Kicked it over, stolen by Maxie.
Yeah, good job right there by Maxie.
Stolen away by Craig. Almost hands it off to Flanagan. Flanagan, she's looking, going to hand it off to Maxie. Big turnover there by the Vikings, causing an issue on the little defensive cut there. Maxie getting downhill, floater up, no good. Rebound backside by Allie Augustine.
Yeah, not the smartest shot right there. Driving with somebody so much taller like that, Sophie, the only person in front of you, probably one you would want to stop and turn out.
Yeah, kind of straight up, you know.
I'd say Sophie is not a person that typically brings their arms down a lot.
Crosby over here to Jesse Chance, who had a good look at 3 a while ago, went halfway in and back out. Hands it off to Augustine, and 44 seconds left to go here in the third. Kicks it over here, Weathers. She has it, 1 dribble, 2 dribble, picks it up. Thought about handing it off. It was stripped away. Back to Craig. 26 seconds, 25 seconds now.
And Lady Mustangs trying to hold for the last shot. This is a game where possessions are going to count for a lot more than you would think in the regular season.
And so, every one means something in this one.
Yes.
You don't want to give up one if you're the Vikings. You don't want to miss one here. Out here, Crosby, the triple. Boom! That three is buried by Greenhill Monument. Folks, will end 3/4 of play. Loretto High School Lady Mustangs 27, the Vikings of Community 20. Should be a good fourth quarter. We'll see you in just a minute on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter action in Vikings basketball. And 7 points don't seem like enough if you're a Mustangs fan, for sure.
Definitely.
Pearson's going to be hounded and doubled. Gets the ball over here to Maxey. Gets it over here to Flanagan. Flanagan getting downhill on Chance. Move by Flanagan. Chance is going to get the foul. It's going to be her second. And Flanagan to go the line to shoot two. Good move there by Sarah Flanagan to make some space and get downhill against a much taller defender. Flanagan eyes the mark. Rattles, misses the first.
Free throws are going to be big down the stretch.
Yep.
Lady Mustangs 8 for 10. Community right now 3 for 5.
Made a nice adjustment there, did Frank. I have her 3 from 4 from the line.
I would say she was the...
Yeah, she's the one you probably don't want to put there later if you had to, I guess is what I'm trying to say. If you're a Mustang fan. Inside Chance loses the grip. Somehow gets it to Augustine.
Yeah, it's going to be a quarter where you got every catch is going to be made with two hands, and they got Chance. Well, I don't know if it was Chance or it looks like they got Flanagan.
I didn't see that, Mike. I'll be honest with you.
We got the replay right here that kind of, just a full forearm shove there. I don't know how that's not like a technical or something. I mean, that was.
That's just her first foul, though.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, you're going to see frustration play out here both ways.
Well, Jesse just flashed over the middle of the paint and took a shove.
Yep. Augustine get downhill. She runs into about 47 community defenders.
Yeah, you're going to have to watch driving in congested paints because you're more likely to lose the ball and not get a whistle.
You're going to draw a crowd in a hurry, my friend.
Yes.
Augustine getting downhill. She's going to have to get it back out to Chance. Chance for the triple. No good. Rebound, Sophie Weathers, and that's got to be a foul. And it was a good hustle there by White.
Yes. That's going to be her third if it's on White.
Sophie is a little bit shaken up there, but hope both of those players are all right.
Yeah, it looked like
just a hustle.
Yeah, I would say it looked like Sophie grabbed the rebound and White's hand.
I think she actually had White's hand too.
Yeah, I would say it looked like White's arm got stuck in there.
Gets it over here to Alley. 7 minutes left to go. Trying to get it inside. It's just good defense there by Alyssa White.
That may have been more of a foul than the last one.
Over here, Maxey going to hand it off to Flanagan, and she's going to be met by Kenley Stutz. Will pick her third up.
Yeah, not a smart foul. Kenley's played such good defense this entire game, and her picking up her third with nearly 6.5 minutes to go. That's not something you want to have to somebody typically guarding the other team's best player or one of their better guards.
Team's second. Boy, it's close to another 5. Good idea by Max. Oh, Haskins off the races. Shot up. No good. Ooh. Well, that went halfway down.
Yeah, just wasn't able to get that one to fall.
Augustine across the timeline. Kicks it to the corner to Chance. Back over here to Augustine. Pearson is all over her. Those two kids are going to be tired tonight, my friend.
Oh, yeah. There's one where you earn the ice bath the next day.
Yes, you do. Looking, kicks it over to Sophie Weathers. You know, Loretta's been pretty patient with possessions here. Augustine picks up her dribble. Now she's looking, gets it out top of the key. Crosby trying to penetrate, and she's going to be.
She took a couple of shoves there.
Definitely contact.
It's just whether
It's
they
gonna
get
be on number 3, I think.
I figured they would get Haskins. And team's third already, so as we get to the 6-minute mark, 2 more fouls on Community, and Lady Mustangs can be shooting free throws.
Over here to Augustine. Augustine get downhill, loses the grip.
Just lost it. Yep.
She went to switch hands and lost the grip on it. Pretty good defense. Vikings were there.
So we got a live look into Houston County and Wayne County right now. Looks like
50 to
16.
That's what I thought.
So it looks like the Lady Cats are going to handle that one. Stolen. What an assist. Essentially.
Yeah, can you count that as assist?
Just threw it right to Jesse, was standing under the basket. So free 2 points for Lady Mustangs senior right there.
29-21. Pearson, that's going to be out of bounds. That's going to go to Lady Mustangs.
Back-to-back turnovers, 9 in the second half.
Here comes Hill, out goes Flanagan.
Costly turnovers, especially if the Lady Mustangs can score off this possession.
Lady Mustangs wants the timeout. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Gifts and goodies galore await you at Miss Millie's in downtown Lawrenceburg. From brands you know and love, like E. Newton.
And we're back here at East Hickman High School. Lady Mustangs calls the turnover there. 5:44 left to go. Stutz, Augustine. She's probing, looking against Pearson. Handling the basketball over to Jesse Tents, over to Sophie Weathers, over to Lexa Crosby. Get it inside. Augustine be met there. A couple different people, and
wow, that was not one that you saw call a foul probably the first 3 quarters.
No,
but
that's
really,
her 4th, though, Michael Pearson.
Yeah, and that's what Garden Alley Augustine does to you. I mean, she's going to be physical. She's going to make you draw, make you foul, and another example right there.
And Alley hits that one. Kind of a silent night for her, for her defense.
I would say it's been a quiet night for everybody offensively, but everybody's defense has been excellent.
She hits that one.
That's where the fun begins for Community, trying to get the ball in.
Yep, and Pearson is trapped again. She's trying to shove and make a way. And
we're probably going to have a timeout, Community. Yep.
Another timeout by Community. Full timeout, I would assume. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
Over a century ago, Henry Ford put America on wheels. And since 1930, Sharp Motor Company has carried that legacy forward right here in Pulaski, Tennessee. Family owned and family operated, Sharp believes the secret to longevity is simple. Treat every customer like their family. Sharp Motor Company, Ford and Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Located at 1516 West College Street in Pulaski.
State Line Garage Doors, owned and operated by Justin Gobble, is your trusted local expert in garage door services. Based in Lawrence County, Tennessee, State Line Garage Doors is built on over a decade of hands-on experience, providing reliable repairs, replacements, and installations for all types of garage doors, residential and commercial. They proudly serve our community and the surrounding areas. When you work with State Line Garage Doors, you're not just another job, you're part of our community. Their commitment.
And we're back here at East Hickman High School, West Region semifinal. AA girls basketball here on the X Sports Network. And
it's the big one, Malin. You win, you get 2 more. You get to play in the region championship here on Wednesday, and you'll get to either host or travel for a sub-state game on Saturday.
Nobody wants to see your season to end, Michael Marks.
No. When you made it this far, you know you're good.
Oh, Hill takes care of that one, gets it over to Maxie. Maxie has been hassled, and she has all night long. Handled the pressure pretty well. Wide open Hill with a runner. Pretty good screen there by Wyatt.
Yeah, Wyatt really had both the Lady Mustangs post players sealed off right there and got an easy bucket for Community, and they needed one.
Yep, been a minute. And so here, 5 minutes left to go in this game. Allie Augustine kicks it over to Alexa Crosby. Back to Stutz. Stutz. She's got to take your time here if you're Loretto. Don't want to get in too big a hurry, but you got to call some turnovers if you're the Vi-Queens. So back over here to Allie. Crosby was open there and didn't take the shot, Michael. That's trying to hold the ball. Allie getting downhill, back to Crosby. Crosby, mindful dribbling, gets it over to Stutz. Back to Crosby inside. Allie Augustine going to work. Double coverage, gets it out to Chance. Over to Weathers. Over to Stutz. Stutz, stop, pop, triple. No good. Rebound, Jesse Chance. Up and no good.
Another
back
offensive
to Chance,
rebound.
To Weathers. Back to Stutz. Boy, that's one you want to go in for Loretto.
But you got 2 offensive rebounds out of it.
Yep. And to Sophie Weathers, a fingertip grab.
Wow, what a shot. I don't think she ever had a good hand on it. It was just kind of tapping it up there. And an offensive foul on Community. They got Maxie.
Maxie's very frustrated with the pressure.
And I think she just fouled out.
That's our third, they said.
Oh.
You know, a while ago we had a question whether.
And we just teed up the head coach. And the most unfortunate thing about that foul right there, that counts as the 5th team foul for Community. That's going to put the Lady Mustangs at the line the rest of the game.
So
very, very unfortunate time for a coach to have an opinion like that. Now we have some fans sharing some displeasure.
And I would say this for East Hickman, you might want to split people up. I'm glad we get along up here, you know. I mean, Will, he's a Summertown guy. Mm-hmm. He hasn't thrown anything at us yet.
Yeah, I'm about to say we may have some matchups later in the week that have some stronger opinions.
And so Augustine hits the first.
Now, Allie here taking the technical free throws.
And misses the second.
And I believe it's going to be – yeah, so it will be Loretto basketball. No foul shots. The foul was on the floor.
So somebody's going to get the basketball. We can set here. So here we go. Back to Augustine. Shot up. No good. Battle, her and Pearson. Pearson wins the battle on that.
Great rebound.
Yep. Out here, the game's not over with. Everybody's standing up. Oh, out of the hands.
Oh, just through her fingertips.
Yeah, White was open.
And that's one of those where they haven't been able to get it to her much tonight. I don't know how many times she's had to catch the ball, realistically.
And so here we go. Chance over to Crosby. Crosby gets it across the timeline. May have to stand up, Michael, with all the thing we got going on here. Jesse Chance wide open over to Stutz. If you're Loretto, you don't have to shoot.
Yeah.
Inside to Sophie Weather, shot up good.
Yeah, Lady Mustangs are going to only take the smart shots there.
Up 13, 36, 23. Crosby steals it, shot up, good.
Yeah, that was another one that it looked like they just threw it into us.
Probably if you're a Vi-Queen, you might want to get a timeout here.
And we're going to foul somebody. I think they're going to get Allie Augustine right there.
Yep, I'm going to get her third.
But hey, she made it to.
I mean, she got that earlier in the.
I was about to say I don't want her to take offense to this, but maybe 3.5 minutes to the fourth quarter where before you picked up your third. There's been a lot of instances where you're having to kind of sub her in and out in this situation because she's got 4.
You know, Yo's checks back in the ball game along with Flanagan, and you know, Michael, looking back at the games we've called for Community with Loretto, Yo's usually hits a few shots, and you know, today for whatever reason
it just hasn't been able to get open. I mean.
Nothing against her play. It's just, you know, looking back at some of the scoring that they usually do, and, you know, she's a kid that usually knocks a couple threes down.
Community's only taken 3 threes tonight.
Yeah, the pressure defense,
and Lady Mustangs have only taken 7.
That's got to be some kind of call. I don't know. Nice move there by Maxie.
Good rebound by Stutz. And it's going to be a jump ball.
Yep.
The possession will stay with Community, so it'll stay down here.
But here's the thing, Michael. You know, we call a lot of Loretto games. This is physical basketball. We're not used to playing this with our association, but when you come to these places, it is what it is.
I would say you got to be able to play every style, whether they're going to call tic-tacs or make you knock somebody over.
Yep. Augustine being hammered. She gets across the timeline. She does. Inside to Sophie Weather. Shot up good.
I was about to say that probably at a game in Loretto, Jim, that may have been 4 fouls right there.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. Allie Augustine going to pick that one off. Augustine back over to Stutz. Shot up no good. Good defense there by Yos.
That's Lady Mustang's first 2-point shot missed in the quarter.
Yep. Gets it over here. Haskins, that's another one hadn't had but 2 points. She usually Oh, nice shot by Pearson. No good. Into the hands of Weathers.
And that's going to be 4th on Maxie. It's going to be the 6th team foul in the 4th quarter.
I have that 4 on her.
And Malin sitting here looking at some stats here in the second half turnovers. That turnovers tells you the story. As of right now.
The pressure, you know.
Well, Community 12 second half turnovers, the Lady Mustangs 4 at this point. And listen, when you're giving away your possessions, listen, Community shot the ball lights out in the first half, 40% from the field, 100% from 3. They were making their shots. They just weren't getting many shots, and turnovers came back to really bite them here in the second half. Only 6 in the first half, doubled that in the next 2 quarters.
Weathers hits that one. And so Allie Augustine would take a breather. Weathers hits that one. You know, but over at Cascade, Michael, you and I call that district game over there. The second half, Loretta's pressure caused Community trouble there.
Yeah, it was a 21-2 third quarter.
Hill lost the handle on it. Pearson over to Haskins. She wants the triple. She hits it.
It's like game's not over. They're still good. They're still good 3-point shooters.
Haskins' first 3 points here today. She is up to 5. They're going to – Crosby gets it. Chance. Weathers. Minute 55 left to go.
Yeah, just need to play smart. No turnovers, no silly fouls.
Gets it over here. Stutz. Back to Crosby.
Don't do something that's going to get you called out in film.
No. Crosby floater, no good. Into the hands of Flanagan.
That one may have been partially blocked.
I don't know which way we're going to go. We're going to go over here. I think it did. So Stutz, he's played a heck of a ball game here today for the Mustangs. It's a cross over here. It's Hill, gets it over to Yo's. Haskins trying to get down.
Out of all the things they've called whistles on tonight, that's one that's a little unfortunate. Just a good play there by
Might have got her son with the body. I don't know.
Maybe I would say, looking on the replay, a good drive here by Haskins. And
no, I don't know.
I'd say I think me and you might have been closer than those two are.
Yeah. Nevertheless, Haskins hits that one.
Yeah, listen, for Community trying to get back into this in the last 90 seconds, how are you going to do it with the clock stopped, getting to the line? Got to knock down your free throws, though. See if they can cut it to 14.
She does. But you know, Michael, it's hard as a Loretto person. You beat somebody 4 times.
Yep.
And that's probably one that we want to just bring back out.
Yep. One of those you want to just slow down and yeah, I like the idea of trying to get the overhead, the easy 2 points, but
I like seeing it, but, you know, you look at the clock thinking,
maybe not the best time.
Yeah.
Second turnover of the 4th quarter.
But, you know, and the second thing, if that goes in, you're like, oh, it's good, you know. Haskins gets it in, stripped away there by Stutz.
And Flanagan's getting the shoves in.
Yeah, she is. And it's getting a little chippy.
And
yeah, that's got to be.
And good there, Allie Augustine coming to help her teammate up.
Yeah, that's – listen, you don't want to see that either side. It's just you play all year and regardless.
And you don't want it to end.
No, like that. You don't. You know, as a coach myself, I've coached the year. Sometimes I'll call a timeout and say, listen, we're –
yeah, just cool it.
You know, clear my bench or whatever. Let's don't do that.
Yeah.
That's not how we're going out. Win or lose.
Yes.
Weathers hits that one.
Lady Mustangs making their worth here at the line in the 4th quarter. Already scored 16 points.
So Hill gets it over to O's, hands it off to Pearson. Pearson from the parking lot. Ooh, will look good.
Yeah, just off on that one.
Yep, 52 seconds over to Craig. Craig's going to travel.
Another late game turnover. Lady Mustangs keeping on average. They've had 3 every quarter, and that was their 3rd of the quarter, 12.
And now we're going to get a timeout. Timeout Community. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very
And we're back. East Hickman High School here, 49.9, and winner plays Wednesday night region championship. And unfortunately, as good a season these teams have had, the loser here.
And it's kind of like the
oh, nice move.
Oh, wow,
by Hill.
what a move. Yeah, great move by Hill. It's kind of like that Hickman County Cascade game that was last Friday on the girls' side. Those are two outstanding teams, and unfortunately one of them had to go home in a region quarterfinal.
Well, we'll have to take a quick time out here with them, and we'll be back.
This just isn't making sense. I've got the emotion part. You right on in, my dear Christy.
And we're back here on the X Sports Network, and Lady Mustangs got to take care of the basketball here.
It's got back down to 13. Just want to take care of it, play smart here at the end.
Over to Crosby. Just got to get it across the timeline here. And over to Augustine.
Yeah, I think at that point,
I think it'd be
try to dribble it out.
And they're going to keep playing, and I don't blame them. You know, the Black Queens have.
Listen, that was their identity this year. They were going to be a tough, hard-nosed team, and they were all year. And listen, through 30 games, I don't know if there's a team that walked into the gym with them that wanted to play them again when they walked out. And the Lady Mustangs were just the unfortunate one that got stuck with them 4 times, but we're lucky to go 4-0.
I told you up here, nobody in our district or in this other district wanted to play the Vikings. Heck of a season for them. They kept improving.
Yep.
And they got hot at the right time.
They did.
Time.
Yeah, and you know, I talked to Loretto Mustangs head coach Ashley Rutledge later last week, talking about the possibility of playing community a 4th time, and just kind of the look on her face was, and it's kind of the way she described it. This district's the Hunger Games, man.
That's it.
You just come in, you got to be ready to battle every night, and you know, it may have been a 13-point final score on the scoreboard, but man, that one was neck and neck all the way down to the end.
The scoreboard definitely didn't tell the game, and that's what she told me, the Hunger Games. Michael, getting final stats, because I know Will's got to get ready for another one here.
Yeah, looking at the final shooting numbers, Lady Mustangs just killed it inside from the 2-point line. But the biggest stat I want to get at, the Lady Mustangs, 18 free throw attempts, only missed, I believe, 3. So 15 to 18 from the line, really good. Only allowed community to get to the line 8 times. And listen, that's going to win you ball games down the stretch. You got to get to the line. You got to make your free throws. Lady Mustangs controlled the turnover battle, controlled the boards. They did what they needed to do, and they are going. They got 2 more games, Malin. We're in the region championship on Wednesday, and they have a sub-state game at home or away on Friday. Really exciting.
Hey, good basketball. Hey, for Malin Fisher and Will, good luck to the Eagles. Lady Eagles coming up next, man. We're going to be cheering them on. You know, it wouldn't shock me none. We don't have a.
Listen, I'd love to play Summertown again. Yeah. Playing them 4 or 5 times, it's tradition at this point.
One thing about it, we just need to get a smaller trip, a closer trip to play here. But, Will, thank you for producing this for us. For Malin Fisher, for Michael Marks, Mr. Will Pettis, hey, we'll see you down the road. Up next, Lady Eagles basketball on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.